Happy Thursday, everybody. Thanks for joining me again here in the card closet. Tonight's video is going to be a contest video response for Baseball Collector. I'm sure you're all familiar with his channel. He's got a generous contest going on right now to help foot the bill to bring somebody down to the next Dallas card show. And I would love to go there. I've never been to the Dallas card show. I've never actually been to the National either. So winning this contest would be awesome, as that would be the biggest card show I've ever attended. So that would be cool. And also it would be great just to get to meet people, get to meet Mike, get to meet that other circle of Mike's friends that are in his Dallas card show videos. I'd love to meet all of them as well. So he wants us to talk about what YouTube means to us and our collecting, and then to talk about influences in our collecting as well. So first of all, for YouTube, I've been doing this for, I think, about 2.5 years now. And what my YouTube channel has meant to me is just like everybody else, nothing new here, just making a new circle of friends. And many of us collectors, I'm sure, can relate that in our quote unquote real life, in our person-to-person people that we see every day or every week or regularly in our local area, there just aren't a lot of people to talk baseball cards with. And they may act interested, and you can tell them about what you do, and you kind of get this sense that, yeah, they're just kind of, okay, great, yeah, that's nice. Okay, oh, yeah, you got any old ones? You got any valuable ones? And it's just very shallow conversation. And YouTube has opened up a big group of people to me that are adults that love baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards. There's too many channels to mention. You know who you are. I get Christmas cards from people that are fellow YouTubers. I exchange emails with some. I exchange texts with others. I've even talked on the phone with one of you before. So yeah, that's what YouTube means to me. Just an opportunity to open my eyes, open doors, I should say, to relationships and friendships with people that I would never have gotten to meet otherwise. And then the second part of the contest is influences on your collecting. First, I want to say that the biggest influence for me to start my channel 2.5 years ago was those back pages. And I was a subscriber and a viewer of his channels, and we had exchanged phone numbers and were texting back and forth. And he really encouraged me to show off my collection, start a channel. Didn't have to be anything fancy. And so he's the one that really got me going. He was my first subscriber. Not sure if he's around the channel anymore. He doesn't comment if he is. And I was his number 600 subscriber. Nice round number, easy to remember. Another big influence for me that the YouTube community has had is that it's turned collecting from kind of a duty to a lot more fun. I had gotten to the point, as a disciplined set collector, team set collector, PCs of 2 players in particular, I was collecting had become checking off boxes, completing checklists. And those of you that collect team sets, or you collect complete sets, like you can see right now, I'm sorting out my 1972 Topps baseball set to show in a future video here. But it just becomes a duty after a while. Like, okay, another year. Like this, for example. Okay, it's another year. Go buy the set. Go buy the complete set. Done. Wait till next year. And what it's opened up to me is this whole fun aspect of it. And I know I've mentioned before that now my collecting is 95% disciplined and very intentional. And the other 5%, which I've opened up now, is just a squirrel. Like, squirrel. Oh, that looks cool. I'm going to get that. So that has, brought me into the world of shiny stuff. And it's because of people like you, and I'm going to show these in more detail in the future video, but it's because of people like you that I've gotten into this stuff. And it's just fun. It's not a checklist. It's not a box, or it's just you see cool stuff and you get it. And as far as you're concerned, that's probably 95% of what I show on my channel is the fun, shiny stuff. So I have to thank all of you for exposing me to that other side of collecting at a time in my life where, like I said, it was getting to be just a little bit stale. And I have all of you to thank. A couple specific channels that I'll mention that have opened my eyes. First of all would be Essential Credentials. He has a great appreciation for those Pacific issues from the late 90s and 2000s. And I did not know about all the different parallels and all the different shines and colors and patterns of shine, refraction. And so that opened me up to that. Another one is Bill, Hall of Fame collector. He's, as you know, I'm sure you're familiar with his channel. He is a Greg Maddux collector. And Greg Maddux was at his prime for a long time, but it was the heyday of shine, glitz, and glam for cards. And he shows cards, inserts, parallels of Greg Maddux that I didn't even know existed. I didn't even know what these sets were, these parallels. And so I've watched his videos and actually gone to the trading card database, looked that set up to see, are there any Red Sox in that set? Greg Maddux was in a ton of sets, little parallel sets, or I'm sorry, insert sets back then. So a lot of them didn't have Red Sox in them, but that has definitely got me going into some fun cards. And then the third one is Shoebox Legends. He has opened up my eyes, into this world of X-fractors and atomic refractors and Hope Diamond and Cognac inserts or parallels. And I've kind of gone that route too with that 5%, trying to pick up cool cards in that regard. So that has led to one other thing. I don't know, since I've got Mike here. Mike, I'm going to show you my version of the Beast. And it's this custom-made chest made for baseball cards. I've showed it before back when I got it a couple summers ago. But this influence that YouTubers have had on shiny cards is going to lead me to a little bit of a reorg. So when I get shiny cards of players, I've been just throwing them in with the team sets of the Red Sox, for example. And I think what I'm going to do now, it's getting kind of stuffed. So I've got a top shelf here, which has my Aaron Seeley, Carl Yastrzemski PCs in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these rows over here that just house these empty set boxes, and I'm going to clear all this out. And I've started a little bit now, but I'm going to make a special spot for my shiny PC of my favorite players. So that's kind of what I'm going to do there in quote unquote the Beast. I know Mike's got the real Beast. So anyway, that's my video. Check out Mike Baseball Collector. Get into the contest if you can. And I really appreciate you all watching. As always, take care, and we will talk to you again soon. Bye.